You're listening to Cardio Coombs Cafe podcast. You all set? Ready?
You should come. Wait now. You should come in a little closer to me.
How about this?
Are you out of the frame though? Okay, there you go.
Are we good?
Oh, no, you really get like that.
Are we in frame?
Like this.
Okay, you like this?
Okay, like that.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hey there, you're listening to Cardio Coombs Cafe podcast. This is episode 12 of season 3. I'm with my brother Mark and I'm Aaron Coombs, and I'm wearing a wig for no reason.
Nighttime edition.
Not really.
Half wigged out.
We're so sad.
We are sad.
We'll talk about
We'll get right into sports right away.
We're so sad.
We just watched the Toronto Blue Jays blew an 8-1 lead against the Mariners.
The Blues blew it.
Blues
blew it.
Oh, we did it. It sucked. 8-1 lead blown. 10-9 final for the Mariners. That's it for the Blue Jays. They lost 2 games in the Wild Card Series, and that's all she
That's
wrote.
probably the funniest thing you've ever seen, like Bo and then colliding, like call the ball.
Oh, I mean, that's
Call
the
the
play.
ball.
That was it. That for me, that was the pivotal moment when those 2 runs went in. When like Springer or Bichette, I seen they're both were going for, but one had they had to call it. Then they got the injury.
Ball.
But that's it. Pretty
That's the
depressing.
Jays. We had high hopes because it was 8-1.
Yeah, we thought it was it. I thought it was done. Like
We had plates on food, plates on plates.
I was at my wings. I brought my own sauce.
He brought the sauce. I had some home fries.
Did you show it? It's a bacon hot sauce.
There,
See if you
we
find
just showed
See if you
it.
find it. It's awesome.
We had some chicken wings from Mark. I had some vegan wings. We had pizza. We had home fries, mozzarella sticks, and we still didn't win.
Yeah, we were doing good earlier.
We had
When
spread.
Clowney was up, and me and Clowney were singing the alphabet song. The boys were doing good, and everything's going well.
Here was a victory dance. I'll show a video of a victory dance right there. Yeah. So that was pretty cool, man.
And okay, I guess we can move on to hockey.
Sports.
Both our teams played in Gander, which is 45 minutes away from here, last night, and we didn't see the game, but most Senators played, and Ottawa won't, but it was only a preseason game. Some teams have the season started, but most of the games aren't started until October 9th for the NHL, but I look forward to this season.
Mm-hmm.
It should be interesting. I've since made some big moves. Montreal got some new young blood, so we'll see what it brings.
Montreal, let's do that. And we had basketball, which preseason don't matter, but Raptors lost the last game, but they won the first 2 before that. So
Yeah, well,
play the young players.
right now is what they're doing is the young dudes are playing to get on the team basically, so that they belong in the rotation. So hopefully it works out pretty good. I look for a big year with the Raptors because all the young players are that much more mature from last season, right? So
Speaking of basketball, let's talk about mature. 50 years old. Look at the abs on Shaq.
no, okay.
Gotta show the abs on Shaq. All right, moving on.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's our sports.
Joking.
We'll go to
Such
shows.
a sport.
Start with a light one for me. With shows, basically, I haven't watched a lot of shows, but I'm trying to pick up on some spooky movies for spooky season. So, shows wise, I started Cobra Kai. I'm a few episodes in. Pretty good so far, but you haven't seen any Cobra Kai, hey?
None of it.
It's pretty deadly, so. Another show news,
Yeah.
Community, there's going to be a movie.
Community?
Did you ever watch Community?
I think so.
Joel McHale, Donald Glover, Alison Brie. Awesome show.
Oh, yes.
So,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so there's going to be a movie.
Speaking about movie, you know The Office. Well, you know the first version.
Ricky, yeah.
So Ricky Gervais, the show that you haven't watched, but I have watched all of it. I think it's only 3 seasons. Afterlife, man. I don't know if it's because I'm a father or just more in tune with life now, man. Not really. But a banana. I cried, man. But he's a good actor.
Ricky Gervais good.
He might be an arsehole sometimes, but he's a good actor.
All the time.
All the time. But I like his stuff. I like stuff.
And I guess we go into movies.
Wait, we're not done shows
Okay,
yet.
sorry.
She-Hulk. No. Seriously, though, because the best part is the cameos. We had Daredevil in the last episode, so I can't wait for the new Daredevil.
It's a tease the return of Daredevil.
I can't wait for the new Daredevil. I can't wait for Punisher to come in. And we watched last Rick and Morty last night.
Oh yeah!
You just want to push right
so
through that.
Right to the movies, get right to the movie.
Mark wants to get the Hocus Pocus 2 right now.
But yeah, the new episode of Rick and Morty was awesome.
Yeah.
The new season has all been great, hilarious.
You don't gotta be on anything to enjoy it.
What was the main theme of last night's episode?
Fortune cookies, man.
The fortune cookies.
But we can't talk about it.
Okay, but check it out.
If you want a good fortune, check it out.
If you want to have a good laugh.
If you love your mom, check it out. All right, we can go on. Oh, you don't want to talk about Dahmer. You didn't see Dahmer, but...
No, we talked about last episode, too. You've actually finished it.
I enjoyed it, but did we need it? No, but it was good.
It's going to lead to a whole series, whole different ones of those series. So you're going to do, like,
I think...
Infinity War of, like, rapist killers. You know what I mean?
I can see them doing John Wayne Gacy.
I still... No spoilers, but I've seen that. So anyways... But it's all true stories, so there's no spoiling true stories. You know what I mean?
Just like Passion of the Christ.
You know what's going to happen, right? Never seen Passion of Christ. Fun fact. And this, we're on to movies.
Mel Gibson. No. Movies.
Okay, so I got some recommendations for seeing the spooky season. People want the spooky movies. And these ones, besides one, are a little bit under the radar. All these are on Tubi, for the free streaming site. So I'm going to start off with the first two that I rewatched. Blood Rage. I rewatched the last drive-in Joe Bob presentation of Blood Rage, which is a 80s slasher Thanksgiving horror. And it's hilariously awesome. The gore effects are great. It's corny dialogue. So it's that kind of feel. And then I'm going to go to another one we got rewatched recently on Tubi is Skinner. Ted Raimi's, and it's funny because Ted Raimi actually made his first appearance in Blood Rage, but he stars in Skinner. That's a few years later. That's a early '90s flick, and supporting roles from like Ricky Lake, and so it's pretty good. It's like a kind of like he's a serial killer as well. Very bizarre flick. Probably won't be able to be made these days. You'll know what I mean if you see this one scene, but I strongly recommend it. And one that I watched that, I mean, me to watch for a long time, believe it or not, the Friday 13th remake that was released in 2009. I meant to see it in theater that night, but something came up, and since 2009 I haven't watched it, which is funny for me because I'm a Friday the 13th fan. Now,
fanboy.
I never heard much about it, but I didn't mind it. You know, it wasn't like Oscar-winning filmmaking, but you know, for a Friday the 13th movie, it has some pretty cool kills, and I'd recommend like free watch, spooky season 2. Check it out. And the last thing I'm gonna bring up is Falsey's The Beyond, the guy that directed House by the Cemetery and
Snickerdoodles.
Anyways, it's like the New York Murders or something like that. Anyways, he directed a few movies in Zombie 2. This one is kind of confusing like most movies, but it has some really cool gore effects. Worth checking out. So it's a bit cheesy, kind of, 80s again, but worth checking out for sure.
We 80 babies.
Yeah.
So,
how about you?
What about me? Well, first I want to say, if you're a Newfoundlander, like this video. But if you're a Newfoundlander who likes the Last Drive-In show, double click like. I don't unlike it. I don't know, triple like.
Oh yeah, and 21st is gonna be the Halloween special. Can't wait.
There's a new movie with Davison in it too, isn't it? Coming out. Pete Davidson. Scary movie.
Oh, that's the one we gotta check out soon. Bodies. It's an 824 movie.
Bodies.
So it's actually supposed to be pretty good, but I haven't seen it yet, unfortunately.
So we'll let you know how that goes. But like
upcoming review.
Hocus Pocus 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All the ads are like better than the first one. I like to say it was alright. It was up to date now, and how things are more inclusive and everything. But where I watched it as a child, I like Hocus Pocus, the original, better. But the Three Witches are still pretty good looking bitches.
I think we touched on how it's never this good when they wait this long for a sequel.
But yeah,
you know what I mean? Like Dumb and Dumber, for example, that long, a 20+ year wait. It's just too long.
And I watched the movie that you already seen. Me and Lil watched it. It was pretty scary. It was Black Phone. You've seen Black Phone, right?
Yeah, Black Phone was great.
Awesome movie. I recommend that one. And this is not like a sequel, but what was The Boy was called? Stephen Hawking, like Stephen Hawking. Not the same guy. But, you know, I mean, Ethan Hawke. He is throughout the ages. Like,
Boyhood, you mean?
Boyhood.
You watch Boyhood? Or
I own it.
Are you talking about this for no reason?
It's a movie.
Did you rewatch Boyhood?
And
we're just saying random movies we like throughout the years.
Yo. No,
I'll be here all day.
I'm linking. Listen, gnarly dude. I'm Abraham Lincoln. I'm linking up Ethan Hawke through that movie I just seen, Black Phone, the new one, and how you talk about sequels aren't very good. But this was like a built-in movie throughout the whole years, all built in one movie, like growing up, throughout time. So that was pretty cool, I thought.
Boyhood was awesome.
Check out Boyhood. It's an older movie, but...
Can I just start random... Let's talk about Ethan Hawke's whole catalog.
Let's just talk about handsome men.
But yeah, I really enjoyed Black Phone. Another one newer horror movie worth checking out during spooky season. It's awesome. Worth checking out anytime. It's a great movie. Ethan Hawke's incredibly scary. That guy directed Deadpool, the first Deadpool, believe it or not. Am I right? We'll see. Fact check me. I've had a couple of beers tonight.
Not coffees? Why would you drink coffee?
Not Deadpool.
Oh.
First Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Yeah. Okay, check it.
And then he left, and Sam Raimi did Doctor Strange too. Anyways, I checked myself, so that's pretty good.
But we'll talk about the new Deadpool coming up in the future.
Yeah, Wolverine's back.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I'm really excited about that.
I got some old Wolverine comic books back there behind this here green screen. Behind the man cave.
Some people were like, he died in Logan, blah, blah, blah. But this, obviously, before that, in the timeline.
We gave a spoiler last episode, but yeah. So that's movies. That's sports.
Oh, if you haven't watched Logan yet, you failed. You probably should have watched that. So
and a lot of people say, isn't he like shorter in real life, like Logan was, and heavier? Of course, you're gonna be heavy with all that metal built inside you.
Yeah.
Like, I think he is Wolverine.
No doubt.
Even though he's not Canadian. Even though the comic book Logan is Canadian, but the actor is not. Okay. All right. So yeah, we got Canadian Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah, that's one we celebrate.
Let's say two things for Thanksgiving.
I don't really celebrate. We just have turkey.
Some people have turkeys.
Be thankful. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Tofurkey.
You have tofurkey, but you're still thankful. How thankful can you be with tofurkey, though?
Well, our Canadian Thanksgiving is more thankful for the produce and everything that came along the lines of the year as to now. Not so much the pilgrimage one for Americans. Mm-hmm. So, the plentiful vegetables and fruits I do enjoy. I wanted to go to the pumpkin patch, hopefully go tomorrow the next day with the little baby, so... That should be good. So it's two things you're thankful for, Mark. I'll put you right on the spot right now. Two things.
I'm thankful for all my beautiful friends and beautiful family.
Okay, that's just one. Come on.
That's two things.
You can't do it.
Okay.
Come on, one more.
And corn.
It's got the juice.
Go on. Yeah.
Or the band. All right. I'm thankful for being husband and father and brother and son. To my family as well.
And I guess we're doing shout outs and thankfuls. Mention family. Isabel's birthday's coming up.
Yeah. I heard it's going to be pretty good. Swimming. I don't know if I got my summer bod and autumn doll, but I heard Elmo's going to show up.
Oh, okay.
I heard it's going to bring up
spoiler alert.
I don't know. Spoilers, but should be good. Should be the big two. Not
guess
terrible.
we won't be watching. There'll be turkey tomorrow, but for me, turkey for you. There won't be no baseball game, unfortunately. Yeah. But that's it.
Another thing I'm thankful for is just being alive. It's good to be alive and spreading positivity, everybody.
Positivity's good.
Unless it's a COVID test, be negative. Yes.
There you go.
So yeah, I had a little man cold earlier, so I checked myself out, but. This deep voice is not masculinity. It's just getting over the cold. You know how it is. What else was it? Thanksgiving, Izzy's birthday. That was the big events coming on.
Good. Yeah. How short are we? This is, we'll do the 15-minute episode. Quickie one.
Quickie.
Yeah, another quickie. Yeah. And luckily we got through it. I was a bit sad with the Blue Jays, but that's it.
Sad. We have
Halloween coming up. When you're not gonna be home for Halloween though.
Me more sad.
That's sad.
Halloween's
your favorite?
I usually do a Halloween party down here, and Christmas events and stuff like that, and party for my child. But I'll be away for work, so hopefully I'll get like an event coming soon. I won't be doing a Halloween one. I'll probably do a Christmas one for like coffees.
We're half cut. And we haven't talked about music. Do you want to do music? Let's do music right quick.
He's half cut. I'm just radical, man.
Okay, I'll just bring up the two. Unfortunately, I haven't listened to the new King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard album yet.
Music.
But the two new albums I've listened to are the new Slipknot. The end so far. Solid album. I recommend checking it out. It's a good mix of like the old school style, heavier Slipknot with the newer low key Slipknot. And the other new album I checked out was Kid Cudi Intergalactic. And now this is supposed to be like a soundtrack for some kind of upcoming movie he's doing.
I think it's out.
Is the movie's out? Okay. Netflix, right?
Mm.
I haven't seen it yet, but the soundtrack is pretty good. It's not like OG Kid Cudi good, but still an improvement from the last Kid Cudi album, which I wasn't too keen on. So we're checking out. That's all I guess. How about you for music? Anything new?
I listened to that Rhett and Link vinyl. Oh, you did too.
We talked about it last episode. But
yeah, but we had a listen.
We did. We have a good listen. I actually enjoyed it. It's two tracks. Is it two Brooks and Dunn covers?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I was impressed with Link's backing vocals.
Yeah. And Red's
always good, anyways.
That's it, guys. So, shouts out to the guys from Mythical Morning. Go to Mythical Morning. Non-sponsored, but again, shouts out.
Let's go.
And if Joe Bob wants, let's do a shout out to Joe Bob. If you're listening, Joe Bob.
He'll be our first big guest. Yeah. Next big guest, at least. We've had some celebrities.
That'll be it, man.
Okay.
All right. Till next time. Stay tuned, stay happy, and stay healthy. Gnarly. Peace.